Ghana's population and economic activities increase, both industrial and domestic waste management are gradually becoming a daunting challenge to metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies, which have the mandate to ensure clean environments. Currently, Kumasi Metro's 1,515 tons of daily waste generated. Meanwhile, a chunk of the solid waste generated is non-biodegradable, which the Environmental Protection Agency says 2.85 million metric tons of plastics are imported annually, with a huge 73% not recycled. To understand the disturbing state of waste management at the major engineered waste landfill sites across the country, the Parliamentary Joint Select Committee on Local Government and Rural Development, Works and Housing, and Environment, Science and Technology embarked on a nationwide facility tour, starting with the Oti landfill site and liquid waste plant that serves the Kumasi metropolis. According to the Kumasi mayor, the Oti landfill is currently full to capacity, posing a health threat to residents in the Ashanti regional capital. And this alarmed some ranking members on the committee.
As you see it, when it rains, there's water going down, seeping down, and it's going around the whole area. And so if you dig a borehole, you are in danger. But you feel that you have water, you are going to contract cholera and other diseases. So if you leave this one, it's dangerous. The best way is recycling. In most countries, recycling is the easiest way to save the public, save the country, and save the people, and save the land. This one, if actually we're going to do, if there's money, you have fertilizer coming out of it. The rubber and other things, papers will be separated. Things will be developed out of it. So we should be thinking about recycling and not landfill.
The situation is gradually making the dangerous disposal of liquid waste directly into water bodies a norm at the Oti landfill, as it takes a long time for liquid waste trucks to dislodge. The mayor of Kumasi believes the horrifying experiences by the ranking members on waste management should be enough reason for government to support investors seeking to build integrated recycling plants in Kumasi.
Fortunately for us today, we have 3 major important select committees visiting us. Why? Because they are concerned about it. And I've also already indicated that the Minister for Sanitation was here, and the members of Parliament also adding their voice that Kumasi now need a recycling plant. Central government will also hear, and central government will provide funding for it.
For the Ashanti Regional Minister, a solution to the outdated Oti landfill site and its managerial problems in Kumasi is the construction of the Jospon Group's Kumasi Compost and Recycling Plant, which requires government support.
Soon Lion has constructed a new composite site where they are going to process that into fertilizer, and then they will take the plastics and recycle the plastics and the other component to generate power. The point they have reached, the company has reached, is to get the off-taker agreement signed. And that is where we are having some challenges, or that is where the company is having some challenges. We are trying to assist, but we are yet to make any significant headway.
The Kumasi Compost and Recycling Plant, when completed, will be the first of many state-of-the-art integrated waste recycling plants the Jospon Group is seeking to replicate across the country with the needed government off-taker agreement support. It will provide a multi-purpose function of treating both solid and liquid waste and can process a total of 2,500 tons of waste per day. For now, the Jospon Group, which is a wholly indigenous waste management company, has shown that there's a better homegrown advanced technology and capacity in managing waste than the outdated systems, which have only become a nuisance to the citizenry.
The global narrative for waste management is changing from landfill, and that has been one of the world's #1 most discussed subjects. And for that reason, the Jospon Group of companies thought of what to do And that this idea of recycling came in as a much more sustainable option to waste management, where the recycling is modeled around the circular economy concept and almost nothing goes unused is the way out. And that is exactly what we are doing here. Everything that comes here is reused, which in the long run helps in the economy of this country, as well as improves the health of the citizenry, unlike the landfill sites where you have poisonous gases emanating from the heaps of refuse there, methane, ammonia, carbon dioxide, and the likes. Here you have treated waste, converted into reusable outputs that supports the economy and also helps in the general improvement of the health of the citizenry.
But what support exactly does the Jospon Group need for the likes of the Integrated Recycling and Compost Plant, IRECOP, to be seen across the country?
What we are saying is that because we are substituting the cost of dumping here, and because this place adopts a social interventionist approach to waste management, we are not able to charge economic and realistic prices for the waste that is usually tipped here. For that reason, we may not be able to build up a lot of revenue to be able to manage this place comfortably. So for that, and for diverting traffic from illegal sites into a place where waste can be treated, we are imploring government to come to our aid by supporting us at least to augment the subsidy that we are giving to these dry cycle operators. What we are saying is simple. When they come in, they tip here, they are receipted in triplicate. So we would furnish government with a duplicate copy for them to at least pay for the subsidy, so that we can use that one to manage this place. Other than that, at a certain point, it will become very, very difficult. And you see this beautiful idea that an individual has put out would have died off.
With ACAP and IRECOP's current recycling capacity of 1,800 tons per day, the Jospon Group has reduced the waste that goes to the landfill in Accra to as low as 1,200 tons. But with the needed government support, it can solve the solid waste management challenge in Accra. The Jospon Group is ever ready to replicate such recycling capabilities in all 16 regions with government support, which will ensure that only waste residue is sent to the landfill.